I mean, let's give this guy some credit here, right? I mean, that's some bold next-level stuff that he kind of came out there, got on the mic, and said, we are going to deliver a repeat performance on this. And he did, right? Like, that's some Julius Caesar stuff from history, right? Veni, vidi, vici. I came, I saw, I conquered. Here he is doing this, what, 2,000 plus years later with another Stanley Cup win? Nicely done. All right, we got a lot of people waiting to jump on.
I don't know, it's Bob tried. It's just like All right, y'all. We about to sign this deal for 9.1. If you're asking why, and we're gonna sign it. We're gonna simulate for the next 6 seasons. After we win that third back-to-back championship, like we promised, we're gonna simulate the rest of everything else. No matter else, don't matter.
There you have it. And you know what? I think those comments from the coach pretty much summing up what I think a lot of us have essentially would have said and what we have been saying, I think, for the last several weeks. Absolutely incredible performance, Stanley Cup champion, and also your Conn Smythe Trophy winner. You know what? There was no chance, the way he played, that he was leaving anything to doubt, anything to second guess. He was a man on a mission. I know that sounds so cliche, but man, look at how driven he was night in, night out. He just would not be denied. Love it. And that is a deserving Conn Smythe Trophy winner and Stanley Cup champion. All right, we got a lot more we're going to get to here on our post-game show.
Or I might win. I might win that Stanley Cup, and then after that, ask for a trade. I might do that.
And I don't think it was really anybody's surprise from earlier today that the topic du jour amongst my fellow colleagues and broadcasters and journalists and writers that, hey, following up on that promise. Hey, remember when you said this, that you were promising another Stanley Cup? How do we feel about that still? I love the fact that he didn't back away from it. I love the fact that he owned it and he wasn't going anywhere. I think you got to give him credit. Is it bold? Yep. Is it ambitious? Yep. But do you have to appreciate his confidence? Absolutely right now. All right, to the phones we go.
Yep. Yeah, I was scorching. What you worried about me for, bro? Whenever you worry about me held out the score sheet, suck a dick. I'm gonna score and get mine. I carry this team to championships. This is regular season. It don't matter. We play 82 games.
Well, let's take a look at how the standings were impacted with some of the final scores around the league tonight. The Coyotes were on the road up against the Avalanche. Colorado picks up the extra point in this one thanks to a beautiful OT winner. The Sens had an on-ice collision with the Maple Leafs. Ottawa topples the opposition with a strong defensive performance, and they get the win. The Pens were in a dogfight on the road against the Stars. Pittsburgh peppered the opposition goaltender early and often winning big. We are as cool as ice, and we are bringing you many more stories from the NHL. We're doing it
Let's
next.
get past this crap and get to the good stuff.
Let's check in on some of the final scores across the league tonight. The Kraken played a game against the Blues. Seattle takes this one thanks to a strong defensive effort. The Red Wings were in a dogfight on the road up against the Wild. Minnesota performs well when they needed to in the skills competition, and they win it in the shootout. The Hurricanes were in tough with the Sharks. San Jose tightened it up late in their own end and did enough to preserve the
They don't
win.
even play. They don't even play an All Star
Guest
game.
drops by
I
on
would
the
be wondering
show
about that.
with
Where's the
that
freak the
news.
All Star game? We don't even play the All Star game. What's up with that? Team defense. Man, that ain't my style. What tennis? Maybe he'll be wide open. Tennis. Tennis.
Let's take a look at the rest of the action on the ice tonight in the National Hockey League. The Canadiens faced off against the Flames. Montreal pressed on, always persevered, and they get the win. The Senators were hoping their offense would show up in a big way against the Panthers. Ottawa tallies the overtime winner to come away with the extra point. The Penguins took to the ice to battle the Maple Leafs. Pittsburgh proves to be a little too much on this night, and they pick up the 2 points. We got a jam-packed show. We got a lot more stuff we got to get to, so don't even think about going anywhere. Stay with us.
That's gonna be him. And I know niggas be at work too. But how niggas be real. That was Jim's hospital. Yep, he just like. red cli- red skates, red hat, red jersey, almost everything, all red. Woo, whoop. Red chucks, red skates, red mask, red mouthpiece, almost all everything, all red everything. So whoop. Nah, bro.
Was there any volatility in the standings across the NHL tonight? Well, let's take a look at some of the final scores to find out. The Kraken played a game against the Coyotes. Arizona tore it up on this night, and they pick up the 2 points. With this one in the books, there's a few other final scores we'll get you caught up on at this time. The Avs battled it out against the Rangers. The New York Rangers tightened it up late when they needed to most, and they pick up the 2 points. The Oilers took on the Blue Jackets. Edmonton takes this one in a nail-biter. Lots more puck talk coming your way, and we'll get to it next.
That boy ain't saying nothing.
All right, let's get all you poolies and all you hockey fans caught up on all the action out on the ice tonight. The Cats were on the road to take on the Coyotes. Arizona peppered the opposition with plenty of goals en route to the win. All right, here's a little more 4-1-1 on what went down in the NHL. The Flyers were hoping to come up with 2 points on the road against the Jets. Winnipeg turned it up to a
What kind of car should we get, y'all? Let's get something exotic, something foreign. They got the Bentley out here.
A collision with the Blues. The New York Rangers took it to the net in this one, and they pick up the win.
Let's buy some nice property, too.
We've got much more here on the show.
Community manager, $300,000. What the fudge? I always wanted to do some TV, like so I could be on TV, so I could do some stuff that they can see me. Develop a mobile app. Ammo donations, services. No, not paying for them dues. I need 22 million for a luxury yacht. Oh, private jet, 45 million. I gotta get a bigger contract. Fudge. 3 million for an electric car? That's some bull. Ooh, let me get this. I like that Monte Carlo. Let me get a clothing brand. And that'll be it for right now. We'll come back.
Well, some fun, some drama, a little bit of everything on the ice tonight. Let's take a look at some of those scores around the league. The Canucks were hoping to quiet the crowd on the road against the Oilers. Vancouver toasts their opponents with a night filled with goals. The Golden Knights took to the road to match up with the Devils. New Jersey puts in a workmanlike effort in this one, and they get the win. The Stars took to the road to match up with the Blues. Dallas toughed this one out, and they get the 2 points. Lots more to get to on the ice. Stay with us, everybody. Okay, everybody, let's take a quick look at some of the final scores around the league tonight. The Coyotes were hoping to take a bite out of the Penguins. Pittsburgh puts on a clinical defensive effort and skate off with the win. The Avalanche played on the road against the Flames. Calgary technically was as good as it gets defensively in this one, and they get the win. The Sabres look to run roughshod over the Red Wings. Detroit put on a show in their own end, giving up absolutely nothing in the shutout victory. We'll check the inbox, we'll check the text line. And that's an excellent point by Sandy, because his consistency both on the ice and then even off it, just being a good teammate, being a leader, working out that extra time. For him, there's a reason why he was able to hit 300 points for his career, because he works at it. It's not just luck. It's not just handed to him. He doesn't just effortlessly do it. It's because he works at it. So congratulations on 300 points for his career. All right, much more still ahead. We'll get to more calls in a moment as well.
I don't want me to pay for shit. They would be telling me about stuff. They want me to pay for everything. That's why, man, these mother freakers. I'm watching them. I got another Agent McKay. Taylor.
All right, let's take a look at some of the final scores in the league tonight. The Predators were on the road to take on the Senators. Ottawa triumphs in the shootout, and the bragging rights to go with it are theirs. The Rangers took to the ice to lock up with the Canadiens. Montreal played a complete game in this one and easily get the regulation win. The Leafs were looking to steal 2 points against the Penguins. Pittsburgh treated everyone to a magical offensive display, and they come away with the win. Hey, we got to take a quick pause for the cause, but we got a lot more on the other side. Don't even think about leaving. Hey, no shortage of action and drama on the ice tonight. Let's take a look at what happened elsewhere. The Yotes had a tall order to fill as they tried to take 2 on the road against the Blues. St. Louis pushed on through thanks to the shootout.
Oh, that's so many games. 82 game season like basketball.
Columbus takes home the winner in the shootout. The Jets were hoping to fly high on the road against the Avalanche. Colorado plays pad the stat night with a strong... You know, I want to bring it back to him for just a second here. When you look at trying to project who's going to win what awards this season, I'll say this. I think you're looking at the leading candidate for the Lady Byng Award. You know, most gentlemanly player. And it's not to suggest he's soft. He plays hard. He competes. He's not dirty. Goes out there and delivers. Right? That's a guy you can trust out there. I think that's why he's earned a lot of respect from his teammates as well. But I think if I'm going to pencil in a winner right now, I'm going to lean towards him to claim the Lady Byng Award. All right, we'll take some of your predictions. Phones are wide open. Busy night of action on the ice. Let's take a look at some of the finals that are in from tonight. The Knights were hoping to play spoiler against the Red Wings. Vegas triumphs in the extra time. And
let's see what he says if I took over or not.
Wild paired up with the Senators. Ottawa pulls this one out in overtime. The Kings were
probably you gotta keep it. Aw, man, get off my deck.
The New York Rangers took this one with a strong defensive effort in their own end.
I'll
Don't
show
know
where it
anything good
matters.
about touching that now, touching that putt. We've got plenty
Playoffs.
more on the ice, and that's next.
Playoffs. I can't guarantee 3 points if I ain't playing.
All right, at this time, let's get you caught up on all the action on the ice tonight. The Blue Shirts were looking to grab points on the road against the Islanders. The New York Rangers took this one with a strong defensive effort in their own end. The Avalanche paired up with the Predators. Nashville terrorized the opposition with a magical offensive display. The Kraken played on the road against the Stars. Dallas proved to be a little too much to handle in this night. Lots more still to come, including the story in MMA, the hardwood, and more. Stay with us.
Notification. 55 minutes/60 minutes. Stop recording.
Let's take